I'm back with Kidsource. We're checking out a new Minecraft map, Find the Button Christmas Edition, just in time for the holidays. Hey everybody, I'm Ole Dad, back with Kidsource. Today we're checking out an awesome Minecraft map that's just in time for the holidays, Find the Button Christmas Edition. It's an awesome map, it's well built. There's a link for it in the description. Go download it and check out the creator T-Pops. There's a link for that in the description as well. So let's get started. You can break carpet blocks, okay? And you're looking for a lever like this one to open the next door to the next level. So you got to find a lever on each level to get you to the next level. That's a must. There are also ender pearls, one ender pearl hidden on each level. If you find those, that's like a bonus. So here's both of them right here on level 1, and a shulker box over here on the side of Santa's head. Awesome level. This is a really good looking Santa here. It's really well built. And here is the button right where, I'm just going to show you this other side here to show you how awesome this thing looks. And here's the button right here on his nose. Alright, so you go back to the level lobby, the levels lobby. That's sort of like a tongue twister. And then you put your lever on the next level there, level 2. And we're going to go in here, level 2, Santa Creeper. That looks cool. Creeper posing as Santa. Hey, as long as he leaves the presents, right? That'd be awesome. Or probably scary. I wouldn't want him to blow up my tree or something like that. So there's the button up there. We're not going to push it yet. We're looking around for the shulker box. And here it is right here. And let's see what's in it. Okay, it's got the lever and the pearl. Because they may not both be in the same shulker box. You may have to find them in separate locations. So we're going to run back around here to the button and press that and go on to the next level. Alright, we're back in the level lobby. And we're going to go over here and put our new lever on level 3. Right there. And we'll go in here and check this out. IGLOO. Oh, this looks pretty nice right here. Oh, and you can also break ice blocks. I should have probably mentioned that too. It's got buttons and signs and stuff at the beginning of the map here that tell you everything you need to know. So you can break ice blocks and you can break carpet. Okay? And that's the rules. You play in survival and that's all you're allowed to break in order to stay within the parameters of the set rules. I'm just climbing up here to see if I can see anything. Okay, well I see a shulker box right there. The green shulker box kind of stands out. Let's jump over here and take a look. Okay, see, this is just the lever in this one because the ender pearl was inside the IGLOO in one of those chests or boxes. So then we're gonna see if we can't locate the button here. Take a quick look around the old IGLOO. Think it could be up there? I don't know. I'm looking around. Hey, wait a minute. It's under this ice right here. And you are allowed to break ice blocks, so we're going to break that out of the way. And there's that guy hiding down there. And we're going to press it. We're going to go on to the next level. But, oh, I did want to show you something else too. Wait a minute. That didn't work. That button did not work. That must be a trick button. So we got to find something else here. There was a button under the ice there and we thought we were going on to the next level, but it did not work. I'm going to break up these carpet blocks because it said you could break carpet blocks. Hey, wait a minute. Here's a secret candy cane ladder. And we got a secret tunnel here, and here's a button. You can barely see it. And we're back in the level lobby. I should also mention I have a texture pack going. It's pretty much the festive texture pack, but they've changed it to like Jimbo's texture pack or something like that. So it makes it look a lot better if you make sure you go to your resources before you load in the map and turn on that resource pack. Okay, so now we're just looking around. Here's the shulker box right here in a corner. Let's see what's in this thing. Okay, that's the lever, but we didn't get the ender pearl, so we'll have to locate that. Got some good looking candy canes there. I hope I get a bunch of candy canes for Christmas. Those things are awesome. There's the ender pearl up there on the candy cane. It's pretty easy to spot those because the shulker boxes have the little dots around the outside, the little blocks, and they have a different top and bottom, so they kind of stand out if you kind of just look around and pay attention. But there's some of these that are hidden very well. This is a really good map. And here's the button in a corner. If you just walk around, you'll find it. Alright, and we're back in the level lobby here. And we are going on to the next level. Level 5, the Ice Temple. This thing looks awesome right here. Whoever created this, T-Pops, did a really good job. The creator is T-Pops. There's a link for them in the description if you want to go check them out. They have a Twitter account, and then they have some other maps on MCPE, the website where I downloaded this map. So you should go check all that out. There are links for all those things in the description. So inside the Ice Palace, we got some little staircases over here, and we're just kind of looking around to see if we can spot anything. Alright, I think I see something down here on this other staircase up at the top up there. On the one to the left as you go into the palace, we'll see the shulker box there, and it has the ender pearl in it. Okay, so now we have to locate the one with the lever in it. And I did break some of the ice blocks up here on the top so I could see a little bit better inside the palace because it was a little dark. And the rules said I could break ice blocks, and I'm pretty sure those might be packed snow or something like that, but hey, it's this texture pack, you know, you can't blame me for that. I thought it was ice. It looks like ice, so I broke a couple so I could see in there. But here's the other shulker box hiding up here on top of this little thing, and there's the lever. So you grab that lever, and then we can make our way inside, and with that little bit of extra light inside where I broke those blocks off the roof, you can find the button pretty easy. But it's not too hard even without breaking the blocks. It's just a little bit dark inside the Ice Palace, which is on purpose, I'm sure. I'm going to even brighten up the video right here so you can see the button is hidden up there in that corner. And we're back in the level lounge, the level lobby, and we're putting our lever on the next level, level 6, Gingerbread House. This is a really good looking level. They all look really good, but I like the candy cane tree right there. That is totally awesome. And this is the first level I noticed a spawn point over here. They have these buttons where you can spawn back into the level, so there must be some danger afoot, or there's some, you know, way that I could get killed on this level because they have the spawn point. So I went ahead and clicked that guy so that I could spawn back into the level in the case, or in the event that I do in fact perish at some point on this level. Gonna do a little parkour right here on the side of the house. Looks like you can probably make it all the way up to the roof. So we'll go up there and see what we can see. And this is level 6, the Gingerbread House. I'm not very good at parkour, so I have to concentrate. Okay, we made it to the top here. And this looks pretty good right here. You can see some of the other levels, but we're not going to try to jump over there or anything. We're just going to run the level as it's supposed to be run, play the map as it's intended. Okay, there's the button down there on top of the candy cane tree right there. It's right in the very center of the top, and I'm sure we could jump over to that candy cane tree from the rooftop here of our gingerbread house if we backed up here. But we need to find our hidden friends first. We at least need to find the lever, and the ender pearl would be real good. Alright, so we're looking around, This is a really good looking level. I like these doors and stuff with this texture pack too. Everything kind of has a holiday flair. So I'm just looking around to see if I see anything in here that may look like a shulker box. Oh, and here's one right here under the stairs. So let's see what we got here. Nothing. go upstairs here and see if we can find anything a little better. Okay, I see a shulker box. Here's a shulker box here. Huh. It's got the ender pearl in it, but I can't quite get to it. That's kind of weird. There's got to be a way that I can get up there to it. I'm gonna stand on this and see if that does the trick. No, I still can't reach it. Hey, there's another one over there. It's down lower. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, there's the lever, so I can make it to the next level. Huh. Okay. Let me tell you, I tried for several minutes to get to this one. I don't know how. If you guys can figure it out, tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. That's the only one I couldn't get. Okay, so we're back on top of the gingerbread house via the parkour path in the side alleyway. Now we're going to just jump sprint across. And here's the button. And we're back in the level lobby. Okay. Now okay, we've finished all these green ones. These are the bonus levels over here. I think we're on the yellow ones over here. Yep. Okay. Got that one, got that one. Here we go. On to level 7, Home at Christmas. Here's a shulker box. I'm going to go ahead and check this out right away. It's empty. Alright, this fireplace looks awesome. There's a couple shulker boxes on each side of the fireplace. Okay, there's the ender pearl there. There's the ender pearl. And nothing there. And nothing there. Okay. Looks like we got a few gifts under the tree over here. Let's check these out. Okay, there's a good gift. That's what I was wanting. That's what was on my list, on the top of my list. Okay, now we've got our lever. This button was really hard for me to find for some reason. But if you wonder why this door is here, like I did, it's because the button is hidden right down here in the floor. See that? It's right there. And we're back in the level lobby. Alright, on to the next level. We're going to place our lever here above the door, open her up, and we're off to the next level 8, Ice Spikes Biome. This is a really cool looking level. I like the ice spikes, but there wasn't really a lot of places to hide things, I don't think. Let's just look around and I'll show you. You can break any of these ice blocks you want to, I believe, but I don't really see anything under the ice there. This looks pretty cool right here. And there's the button right there, but we're not going to push it just yet. It's hiding over here behind one of the ice spikes. We're going to look around and see if we can't find the lever, because we're going to need it to get to the next level. And we'd love to find the ender pearl too. That's the bonus on each level, so I love that bonus system. I use that on our Kidsource maps. I have used that system in the past of finding an emerald or a pearl. That's a good idea. I usually use emeralds or diamonds, but yeah, I'll just hide those within the levels or the map, whatever you want to call it. Some of the maps have levels, some of them are a mini game unto themselves. Okay, so here is the biggest ice spike, and the shulker box is hiding right behind it, and it has both the pearl and the lever in it. So we grabbed the pearl and the lever, made our way back to the button, and it's on to the level lobby. We have our lever. We're going to go put it in place and go on to the next level here. I'm getting pretty stoked. We're getting close to the last level over here. There are 12 levels and 2 bonus levels. You're supposed to start in the middle of December and play 1 level per day until you end on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And that's the way it's intended to be playing. I just sort of played ahead a little bit so I could show everybody out there in YouTube land where all the buttons are. And there are some trick buttons around where you push the button and it doesn't do anything. So I haven't showed you all the trick buttons. You'll find them. Here's the shulker box with the lever in it right here by the front door under this little table here. And then if we go outside, look at right here on the side of the house on the ceiling, there is the ender pearl. Let's make our way back in the house. So if you go back in the house, you'll find some ladders back here. And there are a few broken ladders here and there. You kind of have to slide back and forth and make your way up to the top. And I struggled a little bit with this, I'll be honest. I struggled quite a bit, really. I edited out about 5 minutes of me falling off this ladder. But here's my last attempt. I finally made it, and the wooden button is hidden right up there on the wooden wall. And we're back in the levels lobby. Getting close to the end here. Getting close to the end. This has been a really awesome map. This is level 10, Santa on the roof. I assume there is a Santa on top of this roof somewhere. I see a sleigh or something up there. Definitely something up there. This is an overgrown yard. They need to get their weed eater out and start weed whacking all these grass, this tall grass. I do it with a sword. Okay, there was the button hidden over there underneath, back behind all the weeds underneath part of the house. Here's a shulker box right when you walk in the front door, but nothing inside. Let's go upstairs and see if we can't find that Santa on the rooftop. It's a pretty cool bedroom here. I used to have one that looked just like this, except for it was bright purple. And these curtains look a little out of place, or at least there's not curtains on the other windows. And when we jump up here, we see, oh, here is Santa's sleigh with a reindeer. And I think I see a shulker box up there. Yep, this is what we're looking for, guys. Yep, there is the lever. Excellent. So now we'll make our way back down here to wherever the button is and go ahead and press the button and make it on to the next level, which is level 11. There's 12 regular levels, 2 bonus levels. We're back in the level lobby. We're going over here. We're going to put our lever on the wall and make our way to level 11. Here we go, the first Noel. Level 11 of the Minecraft Find the Button Christmas Edition map. Alright, you got some animals over here. If you go to the pen on the right, or the fence on the right, and go inside there, there is a shulker box, and it has the ender pearl in it. I recommend turning the animals loose first and letting them get out of your way, because it's kind of hard to mess around inside the fence with all of them still crowded in there. So open the gate up and let them come out. Okay, and then you go over to this tree on the left, and there is a shulker box there with the lever in it. And I just got a feeling, for some reason, there's this big golden thing on top of the building, big golden star. I have a feeling that the button is somewhere around that thing. And I think we can probably parkour our way up there, do some little sprint jumps at least, maybe not parkour. And here's the button right here. Back in the level lobby, and we're going for the final regular level, level 12. I'm putting my lever on the door, and I'm flipping it, and we're going in. Santa's hat, level 12, final level. Well, as soon as I walk in, I see a shulker box right here over my head, and there's the lever. So we've got the lever to the first bonus level, and we're gonna make our way out the door. I don't see much else in here. Whoa, whoa, got a few buttons here. This is gonna take a little while. Here's the other shulker box up high on the wall. Okay, it took a little while, but I figured out which button is the correct button. If you go over here, you're gonna see a couple of buttons on the wall, right? Go over 1, 2 rows. So really 3 rows from the side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's this button, number 7. takes you back to the level lobby. And we're going for our first bonus level, everybody. That's right, bonus. So here, whoa, that ain't gonna work. Okay, so here's the lever. We're going into the bonus level here. Santa's Workshop. Let me jump right out here and tell you, Santa's Workshop is full of shulker boxes. I had to look around for a little while, but up here on these top rows, right about in the middle, you'll see a pink shulker box on each side. One of them's empty, and one of them has a little treat inside. The lever for bonus level number 2, the final level in the map. And then if you look around for a little while, I looked all under this table here for a long time thinking the button was going to be hidden under there. But it was really ended up being hidden in kind of just a dark corner right over here. It's a really well built map though. I like the chairs, and I checked all these boxes and everything. But if we look right here, there's the button hiding up there. And I didn't look for an ender pearl on the bonus level. I mean, I looked in everything. There may be an ender pearl. I didn't really think about it. I assumed that those were just for the regular levels 1 through 12. Happy New Year, the final bonus level number 2. This is a neat little city that the creator made here. I really like this. I like the overall theme of just the black and gray and dark gray, and then the doors, the festive doors, really look awesome against that backdrop. And they got a big 2018 up there, built up there, and I'm thinking that the button is probably up there somewhere. We don't need a lever, folks. There's no levels left. We don't need an ender pearl. This is the bonus level. I don't believe there are ender pearls on the bonus level. I could be mistaken about that. Don't hold me to that. I could be mistaken. But we know we don't need a lever. This is the final level. I'm going to try to make this jump here without falling. Okay, I barely made it. And then we're going to... Okay, I fell, so I had to back up and try again. Okay, and this time we make it over here. Right at the 2018 is your button, and congratulations. We have completed the Minecraft Find the Button Christmas Edition map. There's also an awesome village in here. This creator, T-Pops, really went all out on this map. I highly recommend you check out that link in the description and download it, and check out T-Pops. Well, this has been Ole Dad for Kidsource. That's all the time we have for this video. We took you through every level, showed you every little secret. I hope you liked it, and leave a comment and smash the like button if you did like the video. Hey, if you hadn't subscribed to Kidsource, go ahead and do that and join the Kidsource force today. I hope everybody enjoyed this Kidsource Minecraft map review. Find the Button Christmas Edition. We'll see you next time.